Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Economics. My name is Greg Lee, and it's my privilege to get to work with you this summer. I have a couple of things that you need to know about the class, and I'm going to share those with you. And I'll put this information in a written document within the class too. So if I get talking a little quickly, you've got some other places you can go to get this information. Now, I've jotted down some notes of things that I wanted to tell you, and so you may see me kind of look away from the camera now and then, and that's because I'm trying to make sure that I don't miss anything that's on my list. All right, so number one, contained within the syllabus, you're going to find a set of due dates. I'll also put a copy of those due dates in the document sharing folder. Please pay careful attention to those due dates. They're going to let you know when all of the work is due. Generally speaking, work is going to be due on Sunday evenings. So of the 8-week summer session, seven classes, 7 units are going to be due by midnight on a Sunday on the date listed in your syllabus. The last week, class ends on Friday, and so the last unit will be due by midnight that Friday. So I'll remind you of that as time goes on, but make sure that you don't forget you're going to have a couple days quicker due date on that very last unit. But again, please take a look at those due dates. Now, when you look through those due dates, what you're going to notice is this. Every other unit in units 2, 4, 6, and 8, every other unit, I'm going to have you do your work and get it done a little bit early. So, contained within each unit, you're going to find these kinds of things. There'll be a written assignment. There will be a place where you can have some discussion. It's called threaded discussion if you've never had one of these classes before. And there will be a quiz, and those things will be in each unit. Every other unit, we're going to have an exam. Now, when that unit rolls around, units 2, 4, 6, and 8, I'm going to ask you to get your threaded discussion, written assignment, and quizzes done a little early. My purpose in doing that is to make sure that you have time to get feedback on that written assignment, quiz, and threaded discussion before you go in to take your quiz. Again, my hope is that by having a chance to get that feedback, it will help you be more prepared and you'll do more, you'll do better when you get to that exam. So check those due dates. Make sure you follow those due dates. I told you that one of the activities you're going to find in there is a threaded discussion. What happens is this. I'm going to post a question. I'll give you a little information, then I'll post a question that you may respond to. Please know that you need at least 2 responses to get credit for that threaded discussion question. The question is going to be worth 10 points, so it's an easy 10 points to pick up if you'll make sure you get those 2 posts in there, is what they're called. It says post response when you look at the class. So if you get those 2 responses in there, you'll get 10 points. Don't lose that easy 10 points. And it's kind of an all or nothing deal. It doesn't take a lot of time to get that done, so you've just got to take your time to respond to the question and then to one of your classmates' responses. Now, every once in a while, I think you're going to find something in there where if someone has said something to which you disagree, don't go crazy, be nice. If you disagree, you can tell them that you disagree. Don't call them a jerk. Don't tell them to take a hike. Don't do anything like that. Tell them you disagree and give them a point. Give them your counterpoint. Be nice. Okay, when you're working through those discussion questions, please be nice. Written assignments. Written assignments need to be submitted to the Dropbox. There is a little instructional piece contained under the Course Home tab that tells you how to use the Dropbox if you haven't done that before. I can also help you do that, but I think it's very clear instructions there. Make sure that after you submit your written assignment to that Dropbox, you check to see that it is in your outbox. That means that it has gone in there and that I am now able to view it. If you don't get it posted, I can't view it. I can't give you points for it. So again, when you look at that information about how to get it to the Dropbox, the last thing says once you get it submitted successfully, it'll be in your outbox. Make sure it's in there, because if I don't have it on my end, again, no credit for you. Email. I'm going to check my email pretty much every day, and you really should do that too. If something comes up that I need to get some information to you, I want you to have it as soon as possible. And I don't know what it might be. Maybe I'll decide to give you some extra credit or something, and you don't want to miss that opportunity. But check your email regularly. I'm going to suggest that you check it daily, but if not daily, at least every other day. Okay, try to check your email every other day. When you look through the syllabus, you're going to see a statement in there that says, I don't take late assignments. And I really mean that. I don't take late assignments for any reason. If you um, choose to wait till the last minute and have a problem with the technology, and then you say, well, I'll just send this to you tomorrow and I get the email the next day, I'm not going to take it. So that's kind of another point. Don't wait to the last moment to get your work done. If the technology fails you, you run the risk of losing points for that particular assignment, whatever it is, whether it was the written assignment or the test or the quiz, what have you. Don't wait. Don't wait to the last minute. And again, no late assignments. I have tons and tons of students. I can't keep up with all of them when they're 2 or 3 days late, so I just don't take late assignments. Please make sure you look at those due dates and get things done on time. We'll be doing some graphing this semester. I'm sure that some of you are pretty proficient with Excel. You're welcome to use Excel or any other graphing program. Microsoft has some graphing programs you can use in their Word package. If you want to hand draw graphs, I hand draw graphs sometimes, and that's perfectly fine. Actually, I do that all the time. It's much easier for me. Hand draw the graph, scan it in, and then upload it to the Dropbox. Now, if you don't have a scanner, you're welcome to go to whatever school you registered with. If you registered at Moberly with one of their sites, they'll have some folks who can help you get that document scanned in, and then you can get it submitted to the Dropbox. Now, again, this is another reason why you don't want to wait to the last minute. If you need to get some help because you don't have that scanner at home and available, or you can't get to campus, very often make sure you give your time to get there on a day when somebody's available to help you get that scanned in. So graphs, perfectly acceptable to be hand drawn. Videos, I've got some videos in the class, and I hope to get maybe 1 or 2 more done this summer for you. But right now there's several videos in your classes. Take a look at the videos. They're designed to help you work through the homework problems and hopefully help you perform even better in our class. Now, I shot the videos just a little while ago, and we had a different book. We had an older edition of this book, same authors, but an older edition. I may have cited pages when I filmed those videos, so the new book pages may not match up with the old book pages, but it's the same material. Okay, they just page numbers don't line up quite the same. I may have referenced some homework problems. Homework problems are the same concept. I think we've got some new numbers and some of them may have switched. But the concepts that you need for the homework problems are going to be covered in those videos. Take a look. Take a look at the videos and maybe shoot me a quick email after you've watched 1 or 2. Let me know if you like those videos. Lastly, PowerPoint slides. I'm going to try to get PowerPoint slides loaded for your class. I'll put those in the document sharing tab. These are the PowerPoint slides provided by the authors. And I'm hoping again, that they'll click for you, they'll work, and they'll be a good supplement to the other work that you're doing. Well, I'm looking forward to our class. I hope you enjoy it. And the good thing is that it goes really quickly in the summer, and I guess that's kind of a bad thing too, right? We've only got 8 weeks, so we move right along. But if you stay with it, I think you'll find some interesting things in there, and you'll do very, very well. Give me an email message if you have any questions. Glad to help you. You'll also find under the Course Home tab something called Virtual Office. That Virtual Office is just another method of contacting me and of contacting other students. The information you post in there goes to a type of chat room. I mean, it's not like a live chat where we're talking back and forth, but it's an area where you can post and everybody can see. So if you have a homework question, you're welcome to post that homework. I'll try to get to you if I see it in there, and your classmates, they may get to it and give you some help too. So it's a way you can work together with other students as you go through those homework problems. Remember that everybody can see what's written in the virtual office, so no confidential information, okay, no personal information. You'll want to, if you've got things of a confidential nature that you need to get to me, do that directly through the email. But the virtual office, good tool to use as a supplement to the work that you're doing with the written assignments. That's your homework. All right, well, I think that covers all of the things that I needed. I welcome you to economics, and I'm looking forward to working with you this semester.